Hello YouTube community, and welcome back to Robscure Music. In today's video, I want to introduce you to a CD that contains world music, and this is Putumayo Presents World Instrumental Collection. This is a 1996 collection from Putumayo World Music. It's got a New York address here, but I thought they were out of New Orleans. But regardless, Putumayo World Music is a record label that specializes in world music, jazz, and blues. And they put out this really nice collection of world music, like I said, in 96. It was for charity reasons at the time. I believe that proceeds went to a charity, which I don't recall at the moment. But it says on here, this is guaranteed to make you feel good. And you know what? It does. I mean, this is a fantastic collection of music from around the world. You've got things from like the first song by Brian Hughes. It's called Nazca Lines. Brian Hughes is a Canadian jazz guitarist. And the last song by Sharon Shannon, it's called Sparky. And Sharon is an accordionist. And what's fantastic about this music is it's music that you can listen to with a focused ear, or it's nice background music. Either way, it's really, really nice to hear this. And you hear instruments in here that you don't typically hear in your traditional, rock and pop songs. Obviously, there's some Indian music here. You've got the sarod, which is like a small stringed instrument used in like Hindu music. You've got in addition to the accordion, we've got some banjo in here. This is music from basically the U.S. It's from Puerto Rico. It's from Ireland. It's from India, Canada, South Africa, Venezuela, all over the place. And like I said, some of the instruments that you don't generally hear, like the charango, and that's basically another stringed instrument, but it's typically made with the shell of an armadillo. So you're not going to find, your traditional rock bands playing anything like that. But, just to give you an idea of some of the music on here, and I will be playing selections, portions of these songs for you, so you'll get an opportunity to hear that. And I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that it actually piques your interest to start to hear more world music. I've always liked world music, and I think I've heard Glenn Kellaway talk about this as well. I actually prefer instrumental world music to music or songs that have lyrics to them. But and I don't know why that is exactly, but maybe it's because when you hear them singing in a language you're not familiar with, it's like, well, it'd be nice to know what they're saying. So music is a universal language. So if you hear just the instrumentation, it can spark so many different emotions and memories, and it's wonderful. So just to touch upon some of the songs here, as I mentioned, Brian Hughes is a jazz guitarist. Alison Brown does a song called The Red Earth, and she is a bluegrass banjo player, but On this song, the song actually starts off with a Native American flute played by uh, Bill Miller. You've got another song here after that by Ali Akbar Khan called India Blue. And this is actually where the Sarod is played. And again, you've got many other world musicians on that song. So it's kind of a fantastic experience. Baka Beyond does Spirit of the Forest. And Baka Beyond is an interesting group because it's really a collaboration between a British folk artist. I'm trying to remember his name. Martin something. But and it's probably in here. Actually, this, and I'll show you the inside. This actually has a nice booklet that talks about the artists and the songs. And this these liner notes were done by Jay Poet, and it's really interesting. And let me see if I can find out the name of the person I was trying to remember for Baka Beyond. Oh, it's British folk musician Martin Craddock, and it's a collaboration between him and the Baka Pygmies of Cameroon. So again, not something you would typically hear. So why don't we take a listen to the music? I'll show you the track listing, and I'll see you on the other side. So that's it. A world instrumental collection. I hope you enjoyed this. As I said, it's a universal language. This is a great introduction. And until next time, stay well, friends. And remember, if the music strikes a chord, no matter where it's from, let it play.